Oh, hey folks, it's Shooter. Hey, we're going to do a quick market recap, sort of see what happened and where we might be going. Of course, at the end of the presentation, please do review our disclosures. Now, we got nice follow through today on the dollar. So I guess I should move my target down and get it straight, huh? I don't really adjust those until I'm printing it for an article. So maybe 99.59. So, it looks like this push is going to continue. However, we did see the commercials reorganizing this morning, and then it just sort of like dropped off and it was sort of dead the rest of the day. So maybe that's what we see a little bit tomorrow. Push in the morning, and then they sort of drop off again. They're trying to get their orders filled. So we got just a little continuation in the candle, closed about halfway back. Still heading towards that intermediate wave 3 around 479. I don't see any change there. Now, as far as the NASDAQ, candle turned red. We closed right about 50% back on the candle. We're just poking our head above this trend support that was really set back in July. So, we stay above that, then we should see some continuation. But I would think that we sort of meander just above that, inside that range. All right, looking at the Dow, got continuation, not as aggressive as the day before, but still, we got some nice follow through in the Dow. I see no reason why that shouldn't continue. The Russells, we're pushing today. That was our leader. So that is going to push our counts just a little bit. So our intermediate wave is going to be pushed up here to that 202. And our intermediate wave 4 will be pushed up to about 195, staying very high and tight. But notice how that didn't change the target one on the what is a primary wave C. But I would suspect that we push up towards the 61.8 on that. I would expect this to at some point go up just because of the trajectory and the slope. Remember how I talk about the trend lines as they're elevating? We really have a new slope that's in play here, maybe something like that. So I would think that we get a copy of that before we lose it. So this will become our next slope maybe here. And let me be a little more conservative. Look at equal to here, maybe a little higher. So that would mean that close below, which is way the heck down there. I'm going to say probably a close below like 195.75, somewhere in that range. But nice push. Nice follow through with TLT. I think we're going to be lucky to get a drawdown to maybe 97, for our next entry long. Let me come out to the monthly, show you a look on this, because this is really shaping up for a push. Look at this count up here now. So we now are looking for a super cycle wave up around 242. Now slope is going to be a big factor here. So, this leg right here, let me see if I can get it to pull for me. So that's a very realistic push for that corrective leg, just like we had this drawdown. What was this? The 2012, maybe it was 10. One of these, they were tightening, but it was short-lived, or maybe that was a tightening and then it ended, and this was a tightening and it ended. I should probably mark the chart so I can recall, but, a realistic push would be what we had here. So, this 5 up here at 151 is totally viable, and that's going to come in. Let me see if I can give you a timeline, just looking at the leg. So that would be, maybe by March of 2025. So it should be pretty aggressive from there. But hey, that's what I've got for today, folks. Hopefully this wasn't too long. Great trading. Until next time.